Glory to Jesus Christ. My name is Father Volodymyr Zablotsky, and I welcome you to the 10th episode of our first ever online Orthodox Christian cooking show. And today we are making, actually not we, but my wife Jeannie will show how to make most delicious vegetarian stuffed peppers.
Hi, I'm here to show you today the vegetarian stuffed peppers. Some friends of mine are asking if we could do it on the show, so I'm going to try and make as simple as I can to show you how to make them. First of all, I have 4 peppers cut in half, which will give you 8 pieces. Then I have a variety of vegetables, and each is 2 cups. 2 cups of carrot. This is squash, yellow, zucchini, coarsely chopped mushrooms. The onion is 1 small onion and a 1/4 cup of oil. Also, that's 1 cup of cooked rice. And then we're going to show you how to mix them all together. Okay, we're going to start with the oil, the mushrooms, and the onions. This is a 1/4 cup of oil. You can judge the oil for yourself depending on how many vegetables you have. Sometimes you'll add more, maybe you'll add a little less. The small onion, I'm going to use my hands. And a small package is 2 cups of coarsely chopped mushrooms. Mind, the mushrooms are going to suck in all that oil. And you're going to think you don't have enough, and at the end it's going to release. So we're going to saute this together first. Okay, after around 5 minutes, you can see the oils have separated from the mushrooms. They started to give back. Starting to get translucent in the onions, so now we can add the other vegetables. Everything is grated with the grater. So we have the squash. It's 2 cups. Seems like a lot of vegetables, but remember it is vegetarian and these things are going to cook down. Then we have 2 cups of the zucchini. Yeah, there might be a hair more than that because I had a little extra. And 2 cups of carrot, all shredded, because we're going to mix this all together with the rice. And if you think you need a little more oil, you can go ahead and add it. We're going to let this cook down now. Just keep stirring it, and you can season it with a little salt and pepper at this time, and then we're going to add other seasonings when we add the rice. Okay, the veggies are cooked down, approximately 7 minutes for this. You see, I added also an additional 1/4 cup of oil because I have a lot of veggies here. Now I'm going to use seasoning. I've already salted and peppered it to taste. This is onion powder. It's a 1/2 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, not salt. Make sure it's powder or granulated, but not the salt. This is turmeric, 1 tablespoon of turmeric. I'm going to make some nice colors here for our rice. Okay, we're going to mix this in so the liquid gets, all those juices, get the flavoring. And you'll see it'll change color. It's not going to be, dramatic, but it will change color from the turmeric. And then we're going to get ready to add our rice. On the rice, this was 1 cup of uncooked rice, which makes 2 cups. Okay, it's a little al dente. I cooked it earlier, and this is perfect recipe for leftover rice that you don't know what to do with. It's really easy to make the rice ahead of time, or like I said, use it for leftover. And you see, you could put the turmeric in the rice while you're cooking it to get that color, but you don't really need to. I like the color. It's something different. And taste it for your salt. Taste it for your seasonings. You can change this to any vegetable you like. You can add seasonings you like. You can add fresh garlic to it. It really gets to be a lovely little dish. You can add beans to it and olives to it, anything. It's up to you. This is how the rice looks, and then we're going to work on the peppers. Okay, I've stuffed some of the peppers, but I've left 2 so I can show you how it's done. It's very easy. You hollowed out your peppers. You can either leave them whole or you can cut them in half like I have. And you're just going to stuff them with the rice mixture. Just, make sure you get in there in the little crevices. Fill it up. And then at the top, make it heaping. Anything that goes in the sauce is fine. It's not going to hurt anything. You can make them as small or as big as you like. And this recipe actually will make 12 peppers.
12 half.
12 half peppers. Okay, the sauce is really easy. I just have a can of sauce, a can of tomato soup, 1 cup of water. I'm going to add, they're already mixed in, and a 1/4 cup of sugar because I want it sweet. If you don't like it so sweet, don't add so much sugar. It's up to you. But it takes on that nice flavor. You don't have to cook this or anything because these are going to bake in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. So we're just going to take this sauce, and it's not supposed to be a thick sauce. You're just going to pour it around. It's a very light sauce. And you want to, fill it up so that they cook nice and soft in the sauce. Okay, and we're going to bake these. Okay, we're going to put them in the oven, 350 for about an hour. Just until the pepper gets soft. I'm not going to cover these. Okay, it's been an hour. The peppers, we're going to see how they look. There they are. They look really good. Let me see. Let's get a closer look. They look very nice. You can tell they're already soft. They're cooked perfectly. The only thing that would make these better is if I put cheese on top. But for this one, we're not going to do that. But you can sure do it if you'd like to do it.
Okay, this is my favorite time of the show when I got to taste the food. And somebody in the past asked me how come I'm the only one tasting, because I love this job. Tasting is probably one of the best parts of cooking, because you finally can appreciate what you created, and this looks absolutely delicious. The peppers are very soft. They're probably still pretty hot, so I'm gonna try to cool them down a little bit. Quite a big piece. It's a wonderful dish. The peppers are very sweet and nice, and then the stuffing has a variety of vegetable mushrooms and rice, and it's really filling and very satisfying dish for all of you who are vegetarians, or perhaps you're looking for a recipe that is suitable for the Lenten periods, at the times when we fast. That would be a nice recipe to make. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, like us on Facebook, share it with your family and friends, and I'll see you next time.